Hey everyone, let's talk about that little rectangular lifeline you probably have within arm's reach right this very second, your smartphone. We're drawing on some fantastic material today from the Cambridge English Vocabulary in Use Elementary Reference, specifically looking at Unit 17, which is all about the phone. So whether you're learning English for the first time, or maybe you're just looking to sharpen up your daily digital vocabulary, this explainer is designed to help you master the essential terms we use literally every single day. Let's get into it.
First, inside and out. Second, swiping and unlocking. Third, managing your memories. And finally, calling or texting. All right, kicking things off with Section 1, inside and out, the hardware in your hand.
Go ahead and actually grab your own phone for a second while we do this. Let's identify 4 core hardware terms. First up, you have the camera, which, let's be real, has basically replaced traditional cameras for most of us. Then there's the screen, that flat surface you're always interacting with. Somewhere on the side or the top, you'll find the power button, which brings the whole device to life, and hidden inside, running the whole show, is the battery. Pronouncing and identifying these clearly is your absolute first step to digital fluency.
Now, those physical parts work alongside some pretty essential accessories. You have the SIM card, that tiny little chip storing your network information so you can actually, use the device to connect. Then we have the phone case, which covers and protects your expensive hardware from those accidental drops. And finally, the charger. We all know that familiar low-level panic when the battery drops to 1%, right? A charger is exactly what you desperately need to fix a low battery and get right back online.
Moving right along to Section 2, swiping and unlocking, navigating the interface.
Think about the muscle memory you have every single time you pick up your phone. You're actually performing a very specific sequence of action verbs. Step 1, you press the power button. Step 2, you swipe the screen. To swipe just means to slide your finger across the surface, usually left to right, to unlock it or turn pages. And step 3, you put in your PIN. That's short for personal identification number, by the way. Press, swipe, put in. These action verbs are basically the keys to your digital life. The crucial point here is that we use this vocabulary in everyday, super relatable situations. Just like this little mini story from our source material where a character named Amy says, "Can you read that message on my phone, please? My hands are wet." I mean, we've all been there, right? You're washing dishes or maybe caught in the rain, and you need someone else to interact with your device. Learning this vocabulary isn't just about passing a test. It's about navigating these exact real-life moments smoothly.
So, once you're past that lock screen, what do you actually see? Apps. App, of course, is short for application. You don't just use your phone exactly as it comes out of the box. You download apps to completely customize it. The source material gives a really wonderful example here, downloading a dictionary app to help you when you write in English. It's a perfect reminder that this little device in your pocket is honestly one of the most powerful learning tools ever invented.
Okay, jumping into Section 3, managing your memories, photos, and storage.
If there is literally one word that defines the modern smartphone era, it's gotta be this one, the selfie. A selfie is simply a photo you take of yourself using the camera on your phone. It started as a super informal word, but it's officially entered the standard English dictionary just because of how unbelievably common it's become. Whether you're on holiday or just having a really great hair day, taking a selfie is a massive part of how we document our lives today.
But hey, what happens when you take way too many of those selfies? When your phone's memory gets completely full, you're forced to make a tough choice between two opposite actions. You either save, which means you keep a photo in a folder because it's important to you, or you delete, meaning you remove a photo or message just to free up some space. We're constantly curating our digital memories, balancing what we absolutely want to save against what we just have to delete.
And that brings us to Section 4, calling or texting, connecting with the world.
I want you to pause and think about your own personal habits for a second. How often do you actually talk to your friends on the phone, like with your actual voice? Are you someone who makes a lot of phone calls, or do you find yourself leaning toward quieter, more text-based methods of reaching out?
A lot of people today echo this exact sentiment from our source material. They prefer to text, to send a text message, because a phone call demands immediate attention. Calling might interrupt someone's really busy day, whereas texting gives the other person the freedom to reply whenever they have a free moment. It's a really fascinating shift in how we show politeness and respect for each other's time, isn't it?
Because of this massive shift, we have a whole variety of verbs to describe how we reach out. Consider this your essential toolkit. You can call, phone, or ring someone. Those all mean the exact same thing, a live voice conversation.
If they don't pick up, you can leave a voicemail, which is an audio message for them to listen to later. Or, alternatively, you can send a text or chat to friends online using various apps. Knowing these exact phrases gives you the confidence to communicate exactly how you want to. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a quick thought exercise to actively practice everything we've just talked about. Look at your own phone screen right now. What apps do you download the most? And when you need to reach a friend, do you naturally prefer to call or do you prefer to text? Summarizing your own daily habits using this new vocabulary is a fantastic way to practice, but it also raises a pretty provocative question. As our digital vocabulary keeps expanding, how will the smartphones of tomorrow change the way we communicate next? Thank you so much for joining this explainer, and keep exploring.